So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to have a look at how we can look for the best opportunities in terms of an ideal entry point with our trend continuation strategy. This is a great chart to start with, and we can work through these and mark up opportunities with a red alert. For example, I've got this marked red here as we go down, and then we look for clues on the lower time frame as to how to enter. But what I'm interested in is, first up, we want to be trending above or below this line. Now, if you're not using our indicators, you could throw a 50 EMA moving average on here, something like that. I much prefer our indicator here. And you're looking for the break above and candle close. And then as price continues, you're looking for these pullbacks. And we're going to use a specific method of determining the entry point. Now, I prefer the pullback into the mean. In other words, this line here, we retrace into the mean on the daily. And then what we do is we go down the time frames and we look for our entry point on the, we go down to 4 hour, 1 hour. The other way to approach this is, for example, over here, we didn't get the pullback into the mean. However, we can use a Fibonacci, and let's start with, say, the swing low to swing high pullback. Our indicators are giving us this orange line. That's a previous weekly high or low. And use the Fibonacci then from the swing low to swing high, and we want the move back into this Fibonacci 50% at least. When you look at this swing, we want the discount, and the discount is anywhere under a 50% retrace. You don't want to be buying at a premium. The banks or smart money have got it worked out really well, and they buy, in this case it's bullish, at these levels. So we want to set up our strategy so that we're looking for this retrace, and if we can pick these levels on the daily chart, we can then go down to the lower time frame and find our way as this starts to rotate. We could go down to 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, etc. So we have to have some kind of rule base to get us involved with the markets. We can use our indicators. We have a trend bar 1 and trend bar 2. Now I've taken out the trend channel because the second trend bar indicator here gives us this channel, and I quite like that. It's very clean. So you can look for the pullbacks into this channel. Now, the white candles give us generally a balance area where the market might be ranging and not trending. So we're going to be looking for the opportunity to enter whenever we see the pullback into the channel and these white candles starting to form. And then we had a trend reversal here, and you can see lower highs, lower lows. So while there's lower highs and lower lows, we're looking for shorts, and the opposite for a bullish. So you can play around with these, and that's obviously too busy. So if you prefer the trend bar channel, come into the trend channel, and we can take out this middle line if you like. There's two of them, 1 and 2. They're gone, and you have this this setup. I really do like the visuals. I love the indicators. I love the colors. Don't be distracted by the indicators. You always have to look at price action, but the indicators really do, in my opinion, enhance the experience. Okay, so with the trend bar indicator on here, we can look for the break and retest below the channel. And there's really important information on the chart here. This white line is a previous monthly high or low. So definitely mark that up. Look further back, and this orange line is a previous weekly high or low. So we're going to be looking for an entry point in and around this area here. This white line in the middle, that's the mean, so we can bump that up if you like, if you prefer to use the trend bars. I don't mind these. So that's the center wave here. I quite like that setup. So with the trend channel indicator on, we now have these deviations. Okay, so you can see the line here trades out, one deviation out from the mean, and then it retraces back into the mean. So it's always the pullback into the mean, that we are looking for to get involved. And the daily time frame in a trend will give us some excellent setups. Let's just have a look at these points of interest on the lower time frame. I'll mark them up, and so we'll go down and we'll see what these zones give us on the lower time frame. And then, of course, this is an opportunity that we might be looking at today. So we'll go down now to a 4H. This was the bullish trend on the daily back here, and then now we have a bearish trend. All right, so let's just go and have a look at this first opportunity. So the daily time frame's bullish, and we had this pullback down in here. See this green dot? 4-hour time frame. That's quite a nice signal. And it's the same thing like on the 4H. See how this is trending down? Now, if you're looking for a swing trade, intraday or swing trade, then given that the higher time frame's bullish, you want to look for the same thing on the 4H now. So we get the break above the mean here, swing low, swing high, and then there's your entry point. Remember, the daily is bullish, so you're looking for a move out of the red candle zone. We've got our candles coloured. You want the green break and then the pullback. And again, it's going to be a fib retrace from swing low to swing high. Exactly the same concept, but on the lower time frame. And here it is. See the 50% here, the pullback into the 50. Well, there's your entry point. So you'd place your long position, stop below the previous swing, 1 to 2R. So you can see here on this long position tool, the ratio, 1 to 2 risk reward. And then we can replicate the same thing on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, here it is on the 1H. Here's the move above the channel. And you want to consider this pullback on the daily has met our criteria. So what we're looking for here is the rotation, and a typical type of price action thing that you want to look for would be where you see equal highs or equal lows and a dip down below. I call it the fakey shaky, so we get a bit of a fake out, shake out, and then it trends. But the indicators are going to give you the signals. So, you could set up these type of signals here in the alerts to go off. You know that the daily time frame, see this shaded zone, this is the area that we're interested in. So we're looking for this rotation, the opportunity on the lower time frame. And when you see this kind of price action, then you're going to go for something like that, or if you're conservative, wait for the close above this channel. So back out to the 4H. So this is the opportunity we're looking for here now, today. So we know that this is a daily level of interest. We'll just go back out and establish that. Fib retrace, right? High to low. This pullback I quite like. Aussie CAD short. The only thing you want to be mindful of is at the end of the week, the markets can tend to aggressively hunt stops. So it's possible this pulls back a bit higher. It's Friday today. So I'd be inclined to set up a limit sell if you're not in front of the charts. I mean, I'd be looking at Monday or Tuesday for this opportunity short. And what would interest me more than anything is a pullback into this last white candle, this balance area back in here. So I wouldn't hesitate to set up a pending sell, stop above these highs, something like that, go 1 to 2, and wait and see how that pans out. Now, if you prefer, you could wait until Monday, and if you're in front of the computer on, Monday, say around the London Open, New York Open, you're going to be looking for this rotation. 4H, what does it look like? Yeah, I mean, it's trending up on the 4H. We're getting a move into the channel here, right? So you want to see a break of this 4-hour structure, preferably back up in around here. And then we go down to the 1 hour, 30 minute, the lower time frame to see if we can get an optimal entry. I mean, the market could give us the opportunity on Monday, it could be Tuesday, it could be into the London Open and the New York Open. So, if you're sitting in front of the charts, you can keep an eye on this. And I mean, if you're not in front of the charts, then we run with the strategy and, we set up a limit sell at this balance area low over here. So the other thing now, if you're looking for the opportunity here, is to go down to the hourly time frame or the 15-minute time frame and set an alert. And last but not least, here's an invite to jump on board our Telegram VIP Signals 30-day free trial. Head over to the website tradingwithanthony.com and you'll find all the information there. With that, hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next video.